I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Cardboard. Alrighty, welcome everyone, welcome back to RAYQUAZA VMAX. Pretty powerful VMAX right here with the potential to one-hit KO every single Pokemon out there. With the attack's max burst, we do 20 damage and we may discard any amount of fires or lightnings that we want from this Pokemon, and we do 80 more damage. So Azure Pulse also helps us by discarding our hand and drawing 3 cards. We're going to be playing this with Fluffy and also, what the heck? Oh, it's double A, right? Fluffy. We're going to be playing a 2-2 line. We're going to be playing the pretty popular version of this, the deck that's been going around now. This is a better Mareep, I guess, because you do 20 damage, and then we're going to be playing Boltund as a way to power up. And we're going to be playing Crobats. And then we will play the Rose Engine with it. We want 4, and I remember when Rose came out, I said it was a horrible supporter. I stand by that. I still think Rose is a terrible supporter. At the time it was released, obviously it's gotten more support and more stuff, and it's gotten better. But at the time it was released, it was absolutely horrendous. The mountain. Big Evo. Hey. Thank you for being here. I thought you were looking forward to Rayquaza. Weren't you also looking forward to Trevenant? You weren't here when we did Trevenant, did we? Alright, so we'll do 3 and then 8. That's the standard, I believe. And then we'll do Herbaloon. 1, 2, 3. We'll do Boss. Probably gonna be missing something crucial, like I always do. We'll do Switch. So what am I missing that's crucial? Palpad. Maybe a second Croat. Why do I have so much space? I feel like I'm definitely missing something. I also forgot to update the layout. I ran to the restroom. Did I unmute myself? Yes, I did. Oh wow, for a second there I thought I was talking to myself. What am I missing? Krigaton? Yeah, it's still not great. Absolutely still not great. Could be Krigaton. Could add like 1 Krigaton, 1 copy of Rose Tower. I do like that Krigaton, I guess. Did it update? No, it hasn't. Come on. Photoshop, please update my layout. There we go. Alright, like a 5th stadium wouldn't be bad against Path to the Peak, right? So let's do a Rose Tower. Let's do a Krigaton. I mean, we don't need Krigaton because we do have Azure Pulse, but it's not bad to have. Maybe a 3rd Mareep? Or a 3rd switch. Let's do a 3 switch, 3. Oh, you know what? An Energy Search. That's what I'm missing. That's what I want. Energy Surge, it feels not great, but it's also like pretty good. Right, I do have 3 air balloons. So deck number 63, Rayquaza. Here we go. We are inching closer and closer to the end of Evolving Skies, which I'm very surprised. We had 7 VMAXs left to go. And now we only have 2, and it's been less than 2 hours and a half of today's live stream, so looking good, looking pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and flip heads. Nope, but that's okay. We don't mind going second here if we can get Boltund. However, with this hand, we're definitely not getting anywhere. What even is this? Not even an energy to attach to. Not even an energy to attach to the RAYQUAZA. Okay, not even an Adventurous Discovery fixes this hand. Let's try and mess with my opponent because I'm gonna discard my hand anyways. Okay. Evolving Skies was a fun set. I agree. I think Evolving Skies, like the period we had with Evolving Skies before Standard rotated, I think was pretty fun. And when we had Standard up to Evolving Skies, I think there was a lot of variety. And then Fusion Strike definitely centered things around Mia VMAX way too much, but 4-3 Ray, okay, that's fair. I do like my 4-4, just for consistency's sake. Alright, we need some really good draws off of this Azure Pulse though, to get back into this. I think the only realistic way we can win this is if we go back-to-back one-shots on the Urshifu VMAX, or also if I don't overbench. That's also gonna be pretty key right here. Not overbenching will be very, very key. Also getting very hungry. I am getting very hungry. Right, they did attach the water, so we're not getting damaged. Professor's Letter would be bonkers in our meta. It would, yeah. Or Spinner, right? Spinner would also be pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna bench the Boltund. I'm not happy about it, but I do feel like I need to power up, right? Like I'm in a situation where I need to potentially respond to the Urshifu VMAX with a one-shot next turn. So I'm gonna need Herballoon and a Lightning at the very least, and probably even more stuff. Best case scenario, Adventurous Discovery, Switching Card, and Lightning. Did get the Adventurous, but no energy and no switching. But I can grab Crobat. Filling up my bench means I lose though. But I still have to do it, right? So let's do this, and please, a Switching Card and a Lightning. That's all I'm asking for. Come on! I play 5 Switching Cards. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with this one. Let's just move on to the next one. One Switching Card and we were right back in it. Well, now we got the Boltund, but no side of Ray. Yeah, and RAYQUAZA is one of these decks that it looks so good on paper, but it's actually so bad. And I had high hope for it. I genuinely did have high hope for it. But it just never materialized. Hopefully it doesn't take that many packs. Oh, nice. There's Ray. Alright, now we're in this. Now we are actually in this. Very nice. Sapper Kick. Oh, that paralyzes. I did not realize that. Over 200. I don't think you'll need over 200. So here's the thing. I know Arceus V-Star is a very exciting card, right? But do you really need to have it on day one? I guess if you're testing for regionals, you do, but... like, even if you get Arceus V-Star on day one on PTCGO and you start playing on the ladder with it, not many people are going to have V-Star ready decks, right? So any testing you do there is not that valuable in terms of what you go up against at the actual regional or at the actual tournament. So waiting a few days for the hype to go down a little and then get them, they'll still be expensive. There's no way they won't be expensive, but I think that would be the best approach. It's a bigger set than Fusion Strike? Really? Wow, that is very surprising. Okay. I think knocking out the Zapdos. Actually, knocking out a Cinchino. I mean, Chino makes sense to me here. I am taking this route of attacking with Bolton right now because I don't expect a concession off of this. I'll have more opportunities to use my RAYQUAZA VMAX later on. You don't need more than 2 Arceus V-Stars. I think decks will play 4-3. I do think there will be decks that play 4-3. Alright, I have a backup stadium, so I don't think this KO prompts a concession, so I still have room to get KOs with RAYQUAZA VMAX, but this is a little bit more straightforward, I guess. Oh, this has free retreat. I didn't even realize that. Why are people playing? Well, I guess Tapu Koko has a useful attack. Wow. That is impressive on the Zapdos. Star Alarm. You're very... Yeah, I can understand being confused. A year and a half you had VMAXs, right? So that shouldn't be too surprising. I'm doing something quirky though. Like, we're about to finish the VMAX era, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm doing the VMAX challenge, which means I want to take at least one win with everything. Not at least, I need to take a win with every single VMAX Pokemon card out there. And the win only counts if I get a knockout with the main VMAX featured in the current deck. Or I deck my opponent out, either one. And if or when that happens, then the win counts and I move on to the next VMAX. So far I have done 62 different one of those. So if you want to catch up on any of the VMAXs that pique your interest, then there you have it. Yeah, great way to catch up. Alright, so I kind of don't want to discard my switch here because of this. You do have to discard all the energy, so maybe that's actually okay. So let's establish another Ray and then just Azure Pulse. I don't want to give this stadium to my opponent. Actually, I think I do want to play this. Maybe they play Path to the Peak though, that could be problematic, but I would be losing the stadium anyways, and they're trying to accumulate cards in their hand, and I have no way to attack their hand either, so I think this is fine. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm only just gonna grab you because I can evolve, and then I will draw 6. I'm looking for a fire. I'm not gonna take the KO this turn either, which could be risky. Could definitely be risky, but I wanna save this switch. And the 2 bosses are also pretty good to save. Alright. You made your Mew VMAX deck trading packs. And you pulled 2 Genesects in log packs. That's very nice, Bruno. That is very good. Yeah, I think the best approach is grind the lat. Like, if you want to maximize, thank you so much, Miguel, for the gifted sub to Taunt. Really appreciate the support. The best way to approach PTCGO to spend the least amount of money on it is grind the ladder until you have 25,000 coins, right? Which over the course of between set releases, you can probably like get the 11 daily wins, which are what matters, and then you'll get there. That will get ladder rewards, you'll get daily rewards, and you'll get up to 25,000 coins, and then make sure you have 25,000 coins when the new set comes out. Trade them for locked packs, see what you pull, and then you see what you're missing, right? Oh, really? Yeah, I never pay attention to set sizes or anything, because I just buy singles, so... Alright, I think the boss on the Zapdos to prevent paralysis seems pretty good. However, since I am holding the switch, maybe boss KO the Moltres is better. Or maybe just KO the Cinchino is actually the play here. Maybe I don't boss at all, in fact. No, I feel like this is correct, because I am holding the switch. And then I'll go ahead and Dynamotor. onto you. And then I'll go Max Burst, discarding 2 Lightning. I get the KO, I get a prize card, it is a Rose. Set sizes dictate card prizes? I don't think they do, at least not initially. Or I don't think that, like, they might affect by a few packs, but not by a lot. I think hype is the main determining factor, right? But I can't say I'm an expert in PTCGO, currency, or price and demand. Yeah. Arceus V-Star each will be 25 to 30 packs. That seems reasonable. Because Arceus V-Star is not Mew VMAX in the sense that it's not an immediately obvious Pokemon that becomes the best deck by far. Right? Whereas Mew VMAX was that. Arceus V-Star is a card that helps support other stuff. It's never a quad Arceus V-Star deck that runs over everything. So I think that will make a difference in the price and also the hype, right? The perception of what people want overall. I think. I can't be too sure, right? But I think. I'm glad I put that switch. Wow, they choose to retreat. Oh, they have the Bird Keeper. Okay. Okay, so they do have Stadium, which is fine. Okay, so I do get paralyzed. This is my one and only switch, though. I mean, it's not like they can pull that off back to back to back to back to back. Unless they play like a bunch of support for it, but... Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Dynamotor the Lightning to the Crobat. I'm gonna switch into the Crobat. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat into the Ray. Oh my gosh. Oh no, yes, that was correct, that was correct. I thought I messed up. I did not mess up. Okay, now I'll do this. And I guess now is when I boss. Now I'll get rid of the free retreater, right? Yeah. I do need to discard both though. Alright. It seems reasonable, yeah. It definitely seems like a reasonable prediction. I wouldn't, like, anything I say would probably just be completely wrong and not accurate at all. Right. Yeah, the hand building is pretty scary. The market is too unpredictable, but smaller sets means easier pulls. That is very true. Uh-oh. So they will knock me out this turn, right? Oh no, they don't. They do 220 damage. They still don't have the knockout. Okay, so I think I go attach fire here, Rose to the active, and that should be game with Dynamotor. I think that should be game. Because then I'll be at 1 prize card with 2 Rayquazas. Okay, that's actually really bad. Ooh, that is a game-winning move by my opponent right there. Well, they did bench the Zapdos for some reason, which I don't particularly understand. I'm out of switches though, that's what sucks. So if they do paralyze me, I'm in trouble. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do Rose. And just attach the energies to the active. And then I'll Azure Pulse. Did I have a stadium? Should have countered the stadium. Do I have a stadium left? I do. I do have 2 Stormy Mountains, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get those out. So another Azure Pulse. And another Azure Pulse. Please, Stadium. There we go. I'll get an energy, sure. Just in case, I'll play that. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing left. Yep, just a Crobat. Probably should have grabbed that. Exciting state. I mean, I have access to my whole deck, right? So, alright, should be fine. If they paralyze me into them and then go into the Moltres, then I lose. Otherwise, I should have the win. Yeah, that always happens, Charizard. People will always be crazy about prices. People will always complain about stuff. I mean, I guess they probably play more than one Zapdos, right? So their play has got to be paralyze me into... Or if they have the Moltres and they have Boss, then they also win. Pretty cool deck. Fusion Strike had a lot of useless rare cards. I mean, what's a useful rare card? I'm sure you can't mention more than 2 useful rare cards from any given set. It's all about the VMAXs, right? And the supporters. Nothing else generally matters most of the time. Professor Poplio, thanks so much for the follow. Okay, there's the Clara. Yeah, back-to-back Claras wins my opponent the game. With Zapdos Paralysis into Moltres damage, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. I'm out of switches, so that's game. Very nice deck. So I guess if I can counter, unless they power up now, which they did. Okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many energies does that deck usually play? So what, I'm gonna counter the stadium and hope. Right, I'm gonna counter the stadium and hope. So in order to do that, I need to Crobat for 6 and hope it's not the last card. I guess I can only Crobat for 5. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, because I got the Crobat out, so that's actually correct. It wasn't the last card. And Dynamotor to make sure that nothing's stuck in the active. And then we pass. And if they have it, they have it. If not, they need an energy and they win. Yep, there it is. GG. Pretty cool deck. Pretty cool deck. Why are you not attacking? I don't know. Why would you do that, dude? Why? You already won. You have the damage on the active. You do 270. Just take the knockout and move on. Why do you play the boss? Every set is full of useless cards, indeed. Fusion Strike had, what? Less than 20 playable cards out of 274 or 200, I don't know how many, but... Man, I was enjoying my opponent's deck. It was a cool deck, and then they go ahead and waste time with that boss. Like, what's the point, man? What is the point? All right. Dracozolt. Okay, this should be our win. They apply no pressure and we one-shot them. Alrighty. Okay, very good start, and we're going second. Alrighty, attach energy, bench, and power up. And we don't care that we're gonna lose boss's orders to the Azure Pulse because my opponent will have one Pokemon or two at max. Guardians Rising was amazing. I think so. I made this tweet the other day. Well, like a year ago. I don't know when I made it. I think Sun and Moon, for me personally, right? I'm sure people will disagree, whatever. Like, the story of the Sun and Moon video games is interesting. The gameplay and all the cutscenes and the annoyingness is really awful. And the game literally takes you by the hand and guides you everywhere. So I didn't like that. But Sun and Moon TCG was like peak TCG. Like, it was so good, so fantastic. It was amazing, right? But the Sun and Moon video games really sucked. Like, really sucked. And then the Sword and Shield video game was so much better than Sun and Moon, but we got VMAXs. So, alright. Can I get the win this turn? There is a chance that I can just take the win right here. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna discard the fire, even though technically it's a card I need. Because if I find Rose, if I manage to discard another energy and find the Rose and get an attachment, I actually can take a KO this turn. So that's what we're gunning for. And let's go ahead and Azure Pulse. Ultra Sun and Moon was the same thing, wasn't it? Like, it was literally the same story, the same everything. Basically, like, and it had the same annoying cutscenes. So close. Had the same annoying cutscenes. Had the same, like, I don't know. I didn't enjoy Sun and Moon like at all. All right, I'm not even gonna bother attacking. I don't want the self damage. Sí, exacto, Kuriguri, exacto. Yeah, like Gardevoir GX stage 2, playable stage 2s that were worth 2 prizes. That was a dream, you know? That was generally the dream. Versus King, how many VMAXs did I finish today? And Professional Pablo, thanks so much for the follow, as long as King Maxwell. So far today we've done a bunch. We started with Espion, we did Espion, Sylveon, Lycanroc, Umbreon, and Garbodor. 5 of them. Ooh. Path to the Peak and Galar Mine for my opponent. Okay, I find a Rose, I win the game. I priced my last VMAX, which is alright. I need 1 Rose, right? Yeah. So let's thin as much as we can. I could also find a combination of Switch plus Surf Balloon. That would do it. Alright, so Azure Pulse number 1. Azure Pulse number 2. And there's the Rose. GG. Oh, wait, it's not GG. I'm missing an energy. No. And I discarded the Balloon. I'm so dumb. Ugh. This is not GG, right? Oh, I got cocky. I'm 10 off. I am 10 off. Wow. I should have played that Balloon. Whoops. When GXs were stage 2, yeah. Like Zoroark, the Zoroark era, 2016 going into 2017, 2018, and I would argue even 2019 up until before rotation. Like, we had old, like, Sap Beasts, we had Zoroark decks, and we had tag teams. Like, we had single price decks, 2 price decks, and 3 price decks. All of them viable, all of them potentially good. Yeah. Alright, now I just need an energy. Can't believe I misplayed that badly. Alright, I have 2 energies left. And I'm gonna be seeing 7 cards. There we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, why does it switch? What is that programming? Right, I was pretty confident we were gonna get the win here because of just the nature of that deck alone. So I'll play one more game. But the list feels awful, honestly. The list feels awful. And yeah, that's RAYQUAZA done. So that's Espion, Sylvan, Lycanroc, Umbreon, Carburetor, and RAYQUAZA today. I was planning on trying to finish Evolving Skies. I could technically finish Evolving Skies, but I'm actually very hungry. I didn't have any lunch just yet, and it's very late. And I'm just gonna play one more game with RAYQUAZA no matter the result, and then that will be that for the stream. Just play Super Turbo RAYQUAZA. Like, what's the difference between my Super Turbo RAYQUAZA and your Super Turbo RAYQUAZA? You weren't a fan of the format? I mean, that's fair, right? You don't have to be a fan. I just think, like, the balance that we had between single price decks, 2 price decks, named Zoroark, and tag team decks was so much more interesting and better for 2019 NAIC right before rotation than anything we've had since rotation happened. 2019 Worlds, everything was a tag team, and it was either play tag team or bust, and then we get Sword and Shield, and things just got progressively worse. Things just literally got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and that is a Pokeball, and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I don't think I've enjoyed the game very much in terms of competitiveness since, or as much, right? Obviously I enjoy winning, right? Even like ADP Keldeo was interesting and fun to play with, you know? But I don't know, ever since Sword and Shield came out and Station came out and it got paired with ADP, I was just like, I'm out of here. There's like, it's just not been the same at all. The game has gotten progressively worse with each passing set. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat it. No way to sugarcoat it or say it any other way. The game has gotten progressively worse. I'm hopeful. I am absolutely hopeful that Brilliant Stars will make a difference, but I'm also skeptical. I think I'll Great Crobat here. Okay, so I need to get back-to-back KOs on my opponent's VMAX, ideally, and I'm not getting that with this hand, that's for sure. I'm also down to 2 roses now. So I will have a lightning in the discard pile. If this was a lightning, I would actually have the KO, as long as I found a switching card, which wouldn't be too difficult. I guess as long as I find a lightning, I can get it. So yeah, maybe, never mind. It's not bad. Dustflyer, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is the 3rd subscriber of the day. So we have to earn another win with RAYQUAZA VMAX. Or, I think we already got the win with RAYQUAZA. I'm playing this bonus game for content. I will make sure I make a note of that. Duraludon VMAX will be 2 wins, okay? Thank you so much for the subscription. I will transfer this win that I now owe to Duraludon VMAX, which I will do tomorrow morning, probably. I will try to stream early in order to... What the heck? Okay. There's the energy there. Okay, now I need the Fluffy. So I will transfer that to Duraludon VMAX tomorrow if Dustflyer, which was the person who subscribed, is okay with that. So let me know. With the V-Stars, it does seem like they're trying to move away from 3 pricers over the next couple of years. I really hope so, Salami Bear. I really hope so. Because like they're printing essentially Tapu Lele. Like, what was the best thing about the 2016-2017 2018 era, you had Octillery, you had Tapu Lele, you had Zoroark, you had Octillery, right? Tapu Lele, Zoroark, Octillery. Well, those three things. And we have them back, right? All three things, we have them back. So if we start phasing out VMAXs, I will be the happiest person ever. Okay, so my opponent chose not to take a knockout here. I can absolutely still get the KO with a boss now. I need a boss and a Flaffy. I need a boss and a Flaffy. Alright, I'm gonna have you in the active. Only one Azure Pulse really sucks. So probably not gonna get it, but I could. Close. Close, but not quite. Okay. I guess I'll just get the other Rayquaza then. And get these guys, which are useless. And then I'll just knock out the Koopa, and then I'll take a hit. I'll knock out the Eternatus back, and then I just win from there. I could also just knock out with Bolton too. Yeah, I like that better. Oh, yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, actually. No, I should have just taken a knockout with Rayquaza. It's okay. No 3 prizers, hopefully. Yeah, exactly. Alolan Vulpix is the real GOAT right here. No Flaffy is really sucky, though. But it is what it is. Okay. Kingler VMAX with Blastoise VMAX? I have no clue why you would do that, but go for it. Go for it. Alolan Vulpix was also really good, yeah. I just want 3 prizers to be gone. The issue is that 3 prizers are here to stay until at least the 2023, 2024. Like, best case scenario, things rotate. Wow, this is really bad. Well, it's not the worst, I guess. No, it is not. It is definitely bad. Okay, I'm gonna get the fire. Now I'll play the boss to knock out this Eternatus, I guess. So I guess it all comes down to the rose, right? It all comes down to the rose. I'll keep the Crobat in the deck. I might need that. I'm doing exactly. Oh, I'm not even taking a knockout. Oh my gosh, I really messed this up. I might have just lost myself the game. I might have actually just lost myself the game. Where are my stupid Flaffies or instances, though? Seriously. And now, if I lose 2 roses here, I lose the game as well. Wow, I did that so badly. So horribly wrong. Now I need double Flaffy off of my rose. Wow, I really did that horribly. Yikes. I like talking about everything, I completely messed that. I should have just gone after the Crobat. I didn't even do the maths. I actually didn't even do the maths right there. Big yikes. Yeah, turn 1 Bridget was awesome as well. Wait, what? Huh? Well, that is one way to lose the game, potentially. Why would they do that? I don't know. I'm getting very confused. Okay, let's do this. Let's rose. Okay, I need 1 Flaffy, please. 1 freaking Flaffy. Please. No. Where are you, Flaffy? There you are. There you are, my buddy, my friend. Yeah, and then I can go boss to KO that, or somehow get my 2 prizers. Like, do they have a way to KO both of these? Does this do bench damage? No. How do they do it? I'm confused. Alright. It's like we were both trying to let the other player win. We were both generally trying to let the other player win, it seemed. And now they have to discard stuff. They can't get rid of all their 2 prizers. And now I get 3 prizes. Some of which are meh, nothing big. They're actually not useful because they lock up my Crobat. But now I just promote anything that retreats for free that's not Rayquaza, attach, Dynamite, or KO their Eternatus. Would have been much easier, but... Oh, they take advantage of my Rose Tower. Oh! I have no words. Well played, opponent. You had the perfect list. And now your moves made sense. If I had only killed the Crobat, they would have never had the chance to do that, but... Well played. Yeah, well played. Absolutely well played. Alright. I will send you the Leafeon back. Thank you so much for letting me borrow it, the real butter. Hopefully I'll have mine by the time we start the next set. We have Duraludon, and then we have 2 from Celebrations, the Flying and Surveying Pikachu, and then we move on to the final 2 VMAXs, or the final set of VMAXs, which is Fusion Strike. I mean, well done by my opponent, right? That's gonna happen once in their lifetime. I'm glad we caught it on video. I was gonna send you this one. I got confused. Like, they look so similar, right? Like, look at this. They look so similar. I was generally about to click on Leafeon GX. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. I should have mine. I should have mine by tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. That was Rayquaza VMAX, some entertainment for sure. And we owe a win for Duraludon VMAX, so it'll be at least 2 wins for that. And we are 63 VMAXs done, 11 left to go. Okay, who do we raid? Who do we raid? Quickly tell me, who do we raid? That was a fun way to end the stream for sure. Like, if that were a tournament and I had made so many mistakes and that happened, I would be so mad. But for entertainment, I'm glad we caught it on tape. Alright, let's raid Azul. Thanks so much to everyone who tuned in. And enjoy Azul. And I will see you tomorrow. Yeah? Have a great rest of the weekend. And thank you for the great work. We are almost there indeed. See you next time.